Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Outcomes Rocket. I'm so excited to be introducing somebody that doesn't even need an introduction, actually. My good friend, Mariya Filipova. You guys probably recognize her and her voice from the Think Oral podcast, and she's just an incredible person and leader in the healthcare space. Mariya, known you for years, executive at Anthem, your time at Deloitte. You're an investor with Care Convergence. And all of a sudden, and of course, CEO at Proclaim.
That's right. That's right. Guilty as charged. Yes.
Yeah. And now course director at a new, very fascinating course at Harvard. So I want to, first of all, welcome you to the podcast.
Thank you. It's a great place to be. And I love coming back here to talk to you. So this is great.
That's always good. Now, I do want to focus our short insight session today on two things: Care Convergence, why it matters, and also the stuff we got going on with Harvard in this course. So to kick things off, tell us a little bit more about Care Convergence and your work there.
I love that question. You're kicking off with one of my favorite topics. To me, Care Convergence came up as an alternative, as a way of delivering care, designing care, and paying for care. It's truly a mindset shift where we reach across silos, we look at the whole person and stitch together all kinds of interventions that lead to higher quality outcomes at lower cost. Nothing in the human body looks or works in isolation. Nothing works in quarterly cycles other than our financial reporting. And so yet we deliver, organize, and train clinicians and care in that siloed space. And so to me, I've dedicated my career in figuring out ways to deliver care and pay for care with the whole patient at the center. And inevitably, as I was going down that train of thought, I realized that, and one of the root causes for the way we deliver care today is not only the misaligned incentives, but it's the ingrained system of training clinicians in those predetermined silos. And so, as you know, I'm a graduate of the business school at Harvard. I've spent a lot of time in the dental school working with clinicians and students in the dental school and the medical school. And I realized that there's a true gap in our education system that connects clinicians to the business of healthcare, the technologies that enable integrated care delivery, the types of skills and the evolution of the profession as we think about it when it comes to delivering care in a whole person health mindset. So Care Convergence is a mindset shift, first and foremost, that is followed by different payment models, from value-based care to how self-insured employers could get into that model, to different integrated delivery models that we see with large-scale DSOs or with integrated delivery systems. So all of that is Care Convergence, and that's what my investment fund focuses on in building those types of solutions. And this new course at Harvard that we are designing and offering this spring is intentionally designed to demystify and make it very real how we could deliver convergent care today. So that's the exciting part. You're finding me today in Boston at the Harvard campus. My partner in crime, the other course director, Dr. Catherine Hayes, and I are collaborating very closely to be able to deliver this one-week program for clinicians who are stepping into executive roles, for practice owners who are navigating rapid change, for those entrepreneurs building the next generation of care delivery, or if you're an innovator who believes that the future of healthcare links different silos, that program is truly for you. And so I'm very excited to announce the program. It's a one-week in-person program at Harvard, and we're bringing in faculty across multiple disciplines, from medical to dental to engineering to technology to business. It's truly first-of-a-kind program.
Well, I think it's fantastic. Do you have the date for that program?
The program is in person April 27th to May 1st.
Beautiful. So It's around the corner, and I think this is one of those big opportunities to be part of something that will be a major cornerstone of care in the future and how care is delivered. And for those of you that don't know, the reason why I love Mariya and the work that she does is that she dealt with it. If you had a chance to see her from her TED Talk to the many talks she's done, she was there. She had a huge tumor. She named it Bertha. She took care of her care journey. And now that she's on the other side, Mariya, another thing that I love hearing you talk about is systemic care. And so you're getting to the system level when you're dealing with education and how people go to market with it. So I think it's beautiful what you're doing.
System change starts with education. And what the other thing I'll share with you is we spend over $1 trillion on chronic conditions, from cardiovascular disease to diabetes to dementia. And all of these conditions have causal or correlation relationships with oral health. And yet all our interventions decidedly exclude oral health. And so part of the program is, how do we design well-rounded, integrated chronic disease management programs that include oral systemic health, not as an afterthought, but as a core component of these programs? And how do we pay for them? And how to deliver and scale them? So that's the exciting part. I know we could talk forever about this, but those of you who want to join us for the program or learn more, we're doing 2 upcoming webinars. The first one is this Thursday, March 12th at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then we have another one coming up next week. So I would love to talk more about this.
Yeah, listen, really appreciate that. Folks, in the show notes, we're going to leave opportunities for you to click, sign up for those webinars so that you don't miss them. And then there's some surprises in there, as I understand, Mariya.
That's right. You have to join the webinar to find out. As you know, it's very important to me that we democratize access to that type of education. So we are working very hard with select sponsors and grant organizations who have offered fellowships to offset the tuition cost of the program. So for those of you who need assistance with tuition, and we do want you to apply, because this is all about getting this program to the leaders who would benefit the most out of it, irrespective if they need financial assistance or not. So you'll learn more about that when you join the webinars.
Well, I think it's fantastic, Mariya. Thanks for the work that you do in the space. Congratulations on this latest development and your mission to really overhaul the way care is delivered for the better. And for everybody listening and viewing, make sure you check out the show notes. Take advantage of these webinars coming up, as well as this course that is going to be the week of April 27th, because it is going to be one that you do not want to miss. Mariya, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. I'm excited to see you in Boston on campus. See you soon.
Thanks, everyone.